Hello everyone. So welcome to the OK Automation Lab. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about how to create a single web application using database connection. So no need to do any database coding in this web application. So we just create one simple web application, which is already having the predefined database connection with that application. And then we have to install the SSMS, that is a SQL Server Management Studio in the locally. And we are going to connect to the local database. And after that, we have to perform some DB testing. Okay, let's see how it's going to be. So first, open the Visual Studio. Okay, so click on the create a new project and type web application here. Okay, in the web, you can select ASP.NET web application with the .NET framework. Next, okay, you can give name of your application, example, single web app or single page web application. Okay, and select your .NET framework, create. Okay, and here you need to select the options, multiple options, templates. So we have empty template, web forms, MVC, web API. So we can select the single page application, create button. So it will take some time to create a project in the Visual Studio. That is created. Okay, so you want to start the Docker desktop? No, as of now. Okay, so this is the project. So right click on the solution or project, clean the solution, rebuild the solution. So now we need to launch the application, right? Okay, so go to the top here. There is a Docker, right? Okay, there you can select the IIS Express, okay, or else you can say web browser Chrome. Click on this. So it is launching the web application. Yes. So there's an application where you have the where we can see the different type of screens. That is the registration functionality, login functionality. So we'll try to do some kind of testing here. But before start testing, we need to see the database connection URL. So just come to the solution here. In the bottom, you see the web.config. In the web.config, you see the database connection here, connection string. Okay, this is the connection string. Copy this entire one. So this is your local DB. This is a local DB server. Okay, it's not database, it's a local DB server. And this is your database. This is the name of your database, DB name. And this is your server, local server. We need to connect to this local DB server and then local database. We have to connect it. So how to connect that? So first of all, we need to install the SQL client. So SQL client is already installed in my machine. So I'll just open that SSMS. Right, don't recover anything. So I'm going to connect to, yes, you can add the server name here. Paste, click on connect button. So now I'm connected to the local DB. Okay, and here I can see this is the old database I can see here. And this database, I think this database not matching, it seems to be. So no matching. You see that 2020 is there, 220 is there, and here 844 is there. Okay, so this is for previous application. So if you want to see this database in the database server, okay, what you have to do? You have to go to the UI. Okay, so create some registration. Okay, so I'm going to add some registration. Example, DB testing at gmail.com. The hometown is SQL server. I'll do one thing, and India, providing the password. Click on register button. So now the record is created in the database. Right? Let's go back to the database here. Refresh the database here. Now you see the latest database. Okay. And here you can see the record is properly inserted or not. Okay. Go to the tables here. Okay. So for the new user, we have the net users table. Right click. You see that database. What is it? Name of your? I'm sorry. This is the one. Right. So this is my first India, hometown India, and the email is Debbie testing, and the username is same. Okay. And this is my password, which is in the hash format. Okay. Password hash. This is completely encrypted. We cannot hack it. So what next? So what I'll do, I'll try to log in with the same thing. Debbie testing. Click on login button. Yeah, it's successfully logged in. Okay, because the data is fetching from this particular table. Okay, what if I remove this data in the backend? Okay, I'll try to remove this data. What happens? We'll see that. So delete from this table. Okay, delete from table where email is equal dbtesting@gmail.com. Run this. Okay, now check your table. Select start from table name. No records. Okay. Now if you try to log in from the UI, DB testing, which is invalid login attempt, which is working fine. Okay, because there is no data from the database. There is no data in the database tables. Okay, let's see. Let's create another user. So db1 testing@gmail.com, and this is example Karimnagar. My password, confirm password. Click on register button. Yes, log off. So I'm going to create another user, db2 testing. Okay, this is Warangal, and this is password, confirm password. Click on register. Log off. So when you try to log in, okay, with the DB1 testing, DB2 testing, you should be able to log in because the data is available in the database. Let's see that. Data is available here. Okay. But what if I modify this data from the backend? Okay. I'm trying to modify this data from the backend. I want to change the username or email address. Okay. I'll change both. Update. Okay. And the table name. Okay. And set with a new value, right? Set with a new value. Email is equal, or I'll go with the username. Username is equal. I'm providing db10@gmail.com. Okay. Where email is equal to db1 testing@gmail.com. Did not db1. So db1 is there. Yes, db1 is there. Let's see that. Yes, so db1 is there. So I'm replacing with this db1 to db10. db10 testing. Now run this. One row affected. Run the query. Now I can see the username is changed db10. Okay. Now try to log in with this data in the front end. Log off. db10. Yes, successfully logged in. This is working fine. This is working fine. Good. So there is no problem with the email address here because the username is mandatory, because username here in the login page equal to email. Okay. This email is equal to username in the database table. Okay, so like this, you can update multiple things like this. I mean, you can update and you can delete and you can trunc everything, and trying to check the front end data is reflecting the backend or not. Okay, so this is how you will perform in the the database testing using the along with the UI testing. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, guys. If you like this, please do like and subscribe and share it with your friends. So waiting for the next session, guys. Thanks.